Greetings to all of my Geminis. Hello, Geminis, my fortunate people. I am going to get into a general reading for June the 25th through July the 1st, but this can also go into, after July, okay? Past, present, future. We'll be getting into all of that. So, Gemini, you rule the third house. And the third house represents the way you communicate, you think, and you learn. It also represents your siblings and your neighbors, okay? Like how you communicate with your family, people around you, and things like that. But again, you rule the third house. So let's get into a reading for you, Gemini. When its symbol of pair of twins, with its symbol of pair of twins, con- uh, conversing. Sorry about that, Gemini. I can't find my glasses. Gemini asks us to weave a web of connections and build networks with humor and all forms of communication. This mutable air sign is ruled by Mercury and is connected to the lungs, shoulders, hands, and nerves. Gemini's purpose is to disperse ideas like milk thistles on the spring winds, cross pollinate ideas like bees buzzing over the flowers. The sun shines here May the 21st through June the 21st. Um, Words are at the heart of the issue you are facing, and not just any words, but real dialogue. If you feel tension in the situation, see what is blocking the lines of communication and open that aperture. Listen to the grapevine and cross pollinate. Gather and share information. Bits of truth may float in on gossip. Explore social media, sound bites, and any other way to get the word out. Talk to people as if they are your siblings, true equals. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it, get it on the table, and take a good look. Then talk it over in depth with a friend or therapist, or write in your journal. Trust the process of self-expression to get to the root of the problem. However, assume anything you say will be repeated. Gemini scatter seeds, is not concerned with privacy or individuality, and is not necessarily loyal. So, Gemini, be careful about who you talk to or what you say, because right now, people may be taking every little word back. Maybe you think you can trust people. So, you're talking to them and sharing like what's on your mind. And it's like they're taking any little thing you say back to people as gossip, because they're not loyal. But I feel like you're going to see this. The challenge of the situation may be more complex than you think, so be willing to dig in. Gemini energy can be shallow or oversimplified, as it encourages breadth rather than depth. So you have to add to the depth consistently or consciously. The gift with this Gemini's gift is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are all in this together. The soul knows how to find its way back in equilibrium if we just let all parts communicate. Help the unexpressed feelings, person, and elements within the community be heard. So, Gemini, I kind of feel like, you're that kind of person where you want everybody to kind of be together, have open communication, talk, get things on the table, things like that, right? But there are times where you trust people who you should not trust. You communicate with people and share your thoughts with them. And then, whether it's intentional or not, they carry back what you say, but they may add in a little more to create some sort of unnecessary gossip or leave out some significant key points and change the whole dynamics of the conversation or change what you said. And so it's important right now to, even though you want to have that sisterhood and brotherhood with the people around you through clear and open communication, to use your intuition and trust yourself when it comes to who you can trust. Sometimes it's best to journal. Sometimes it's best to talk with a therapist where it'll stay confidential, opposed to just telling people because you think that they have your best interest at heart when you communicate with them. And then the next thing you know, they take your words, kind of mix it up, switch it around, and create a lot of confusion around you. And someone is taking something that you say out of context when you didn't even say that, So you may just want to be mindful about who you trust when you're having these open, honest communications, when you're speaking from the heart, because there may be some people around you who are not being open and honest. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to get into, Gemini, is like relationships. And the second thing we're going to get into is finances. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside. It's like you want to see people as your brothers or your sisters, but everybody isn't, sometimes you can't even trust your own siblings. So how in the world can you trust people outside of that, All right. So I'm using the Hidden Truth Tarot deck, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine edition. So this is about relationships and how someone feels. I admire you. So someone admires you. I am not over you. So someone isn't over you yet. I compare others to you. I miss seeing you. I miss hearing your voice. So this is kind of, let me see, we don't share the same values. So this is, Gemini, this is someone who, they miss you. This is someone who it looks like you don't deal with, or you're currently not in communication with, you don't talk to, but they do admire you. And they're not really over the connection. And they find themselves comparing other people to you with how you do things. And they miss seeing you. They miss hearing your voice. They miss talking with you. So but this is also someone who realize that you all don't share the same values. You don't always see eye to eye, but I do feel like that's just something very minute to them. It's just that even if you don't see eye to eye, it seems they still admire you. They still have a lot of respect for you. And this is why they compare others to you. And they're not quite over you all not being together right now. Okay. I admire you. I admire you. I admire you. Queen of Cups. This is somebody who has a lot of love for you. And they do watch you. They feel like they kind of want things to kind of come full circle with you all emotionally. They do want to have some sort of connection with you. They like the way that you sort of express yourself. Maybe it's in a unique way, but they know that it came out of love, that when you express yourself, it's from a sincere place. And I do feel like this person, they may kind of pray for you or try to manifest you into their life. They feel like you embodied a lot of good, positive energy. They also feel like you embodied masculine and feminine energy in a very good way. Like you are very loving and nurturing, but you also can be masculine and kind of staying in your own power. So they admire something about you. I'm not over you. Knight of Wands here. This person feels like they move too fast to kind of put an ending to the situation here. You all had some sort of breakup or ending or something, and they feel like they kind of moved in haste. They're really frustrated with the situation and the outcome. And they feel like with that knight, the Knight of Wands can be like an argument. Maybe you all had an argument or disagreement, and that's how it came to an end. But they also just kind of feel like they don't really, they feel like they made the wrong decision, like they just moved too fast. I compare others to you. 10 of Cups here and the Page of Wands. I compare others to you. That explains. So they always speak very highly of you. They always speak highly of you. It's like, oh, this Gemini does this, or they're like that, or, they do compare. They have a lot of love for you. I feel like every time like someone gets some good news, they're like, oh, this Gemini does it like this, or they do kind of, it's almost like you set some sort of standard. I miss seeing you. The 8 of Pentacles here. And the 4 of Swords. So this person do want to come out of some stagnancy. They want to work on something to create a level of positivity between you all. They want to invest into it. I do feel like this person want to invest into something with you long term. They want to work through whatever issues, whatever communication, whatever stress, whatever lack of communication that's going on. They just kind of want to work through it at this time. I miss hearing your voice. The Ace of Pentacles. They may be making some sort of offer to you. I do feel like with the Judgment card and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like they want to make some sort of offer to you because they feel like it'll help open back up the lines of communication between you all. This may be an offer just coming out of the blue where they feel like, okay, if I do this, they kind of want to help. They feel like it'll help you all get over the past. Because they do want to communicate with you in some way. This is someone who's even tried to manifest you back into their life, or, they're like, maybe if I go here, I'll see them, or if I, go there, I'll talk to them, or something like that. So this person has been trying to sort of manifest you back. And whoever this is, they feel like you're very busy, that you have things to do, that that you've been preoccupied. So they have been keeping themselves busy too. I feel like you both may be in different areas of your life where this person kind of go between. Yeah, they're trying to bring in some sort of balance right now. They're trying to go between what they should do, how they should feel, what decisions they should make. I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to rub you the wrong way or offend you or something like that. They just want to have some sort of communication and some sort of even give and take with you. They understand that you all don't share the same values, but I kind of feel like this person want to work through that in some way. All right, so let's look at the South Node, which is the past, and the North Node, which is the future. Yeah, they feel very like they just moved way too fast with the situation. Why is the South Node here? The Temperance card and the Two of Swords. So in the past, this person felt like you brought them some sort of inner peace, but I feel like they didn't see it until you all's connection ended. You brought peace to a situation. They could have been kind of, maybe they were blindsided by their anger. Maybe they just, I don't know, but they do see you as a peaceful person or a person who is not problematic. And so they feel like your inner peace kind of helped them more than they realized. Maybe they felt like you kept them balanced, you know? So I do feel like in the past they were sort of guarded or on the fence about, maybe they are the aggressive like type, like really assertive, and you are more laid back. And I kind of feel like that's the very thing that they feel like they need right now. Somebody to kind of balance out their fast moving energy and keep them with that inner peace. And that's what you gave them. Why is this North Node here, the Ace of Swords here, and the King of Wands? So I do feel like Gemini, something about your words or some sort of clarity or change is going to bring you a lot of popularity. This may be you may be into public speaking or something. But with this King of Wands, this is like someone who oversees a number of things. This is someone who multitasks, someone who's up to the job. They can handle a lot of things. They can do a number of things. They can oversee a number of people. A lot of people go to them to kind of get information or knowledge or clarity or something. And I feel like in the future, this is what you may get into some sort of public speaking or something where maybe you're a manager and you're having to speak with staff. Or an Ace of Swords can also speak of like technology. It's how communication is processed. So maybe you're doing something over the computer or like over the internet or something where you're speaking to a large amount of people or something. And then let's look at the Moon and the Sun card here. What's the Moon card here? The Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. So you were sort of indecisive about a situation. I feel like maybe you were indecisive about traveling, or you are indecisive about traveling, like where you should go. But I feel like you're getting some sort of like reassurance. This is almost like confirmation. It's like something that you don't know, you don't see. You're traveling and something like that, and then it's like you're not really sure. You have a decision to make, and then you get some sort of confirmation about what you should do. So I feel like you're making a decision that, if you were on the fence about something, I really feel like you're making a decision where someone really admires how you do things. And I do feel like you're learning to keep certain things to yourself. And this may also be something that people admire about you. You know, they may admire the way you communicate, decisions that you're making or something like that. I feel like as you grow, you learn what to keep to yourself and what to kind of talk about and who to talk about what with as you get older, more mature, as you grow through this life. And this is what somebody is admiring about you. You have the Sun card here, Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. There's going to be some sort of, I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming in that's going to help you with a fresh start. I feel like this is like maybe you're relocating, But this is a lot of communication coming in. So you may be like, I don't know, maybe you're reaching a lot of people over the internet, but you also may be like someone who travels to different locations as a manager or something, almost like a general manager, where you can create a fresh start for other people. Your job may require you to travel a lot or something like that. And it may be something that is computer based or internet based or something. Then you have the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel like, and some of you all will be doing online dating or something like that. Then you have the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel like you're learning to kind of keep the beautiful things that you love about yourself to yourself. Kind of treasure them and savor those moments. I do feel like you have gone through a lot of emotional situations in your life. But this is told that Queen of Cups isn't like a Page of Cups. They're not immature. It's just as you grow, as you get older, you're learning to kind of keep your emotions, the most important things, the most valuable things, kind of to yourself, and then use them when it's time to face your toughest battles in life. Communicate through your emotions. Okay. But in a logical way, I don't feel like this is in any emotional way. I feel like it's more in a logical, some sort of logical way. But somebody do kind of want to communicate with you. Let's see what else is coming out. Concern. There's some level, someone is concerned. I do feel like there's some light being shed on a situation here. Now, I do feel like somebody is kind of concerned about how they did something, or how they behaved, or maybe they're concerned about them moving too fast and having an ending with you. They're really in thought, deep thought about how they handled situations pertaining to you. I feel like they failed to see something about you. That boy, it's like you found the inner peace, but this person may have taken them longer to find inner peace in their life. And now they're actually appreciating the inner peace that you have. Wealthy man. Some of you all will be investing maybe into banking, or maybe you're getting some sort of wealth or something. This could be why this person is sort of concerned. This could even be a wealthy man who wants to have a connection with you. Maybe they're upset about how they behaved. And then some of you are just investing into something where you feel like it's going to bring you some level of prosperity in your life over a long period of time, because it's a clock right here too. Coffin. So there's a situation here where I kind of feel like you're having to put a situation to rest. You know, it's almost like your words are having to kind of be the very thing that put a situation to rest. It's like, what can you say, it's almost like you're having to kind of just say, okay, this is the situation, and this is all I can do. This is all I have to say. You may be speaking to a lot of people about that or something like that. And then imprisonment. So I feel like there's something that bothers you. It kind of stays on your mind a lot, and you've been in your head about it. You've been in your head about what you should do, how you should deal with the situation. Um, and because of that, it's almost as if you're finding out that you don't have to constantly be in your head, or it's almost like you're worried about if you say something, can you trust the people who you're saying it to? And it's kind of like you just want to be around authentic people where your words are not misconstrued. People aren't taking what you say the wrong way, or they're not taking your words out of context, or they're not taking your words and manipulating them when they repeat it to someone else. I do see you want more loyalty and connections. And for that to happen, it's kind of like you want to be able to talk to people who you can trust without worrying about, oh my goodness, if I express myself this way, they're going to be all upset about this, or, they're going to take it the wrong way and all that kind of stuff. So I do feel like there's a situation where you will be putting something to rest. It's almost like you're saying how you feel and then kind of leaving it like that so you don't have to be in your head about it so much. And then you have marriage here. So some of you all will be getting married, or you will be signing some sort of contract. This may be a contract to help improve your life, or this could just be, again, some of you all are exchanging wedding vows or something. And with that wedding card there, we are going to get into your financial reading. Okay, because this is like relationship. Somebody really feels almost, they feel like you've locked them out of your life. They feel like you're done with them. They feel like you have nothing else to say to them. And they're just thinking about how things were with you all. And they do wish that they wouldn't have moved so fast. And some sort of, either they were arguing with you, or, maybe y'all had some sort of disagreement, and they kind of feel like they wouldn't have done something because they feel like you bring them inner peace, or your peace is what they appreciate now. Maybe they didn't appreciate that before. But they do compare you to other people when they talk about you. And sometimes connections have to end before people can actually appreciate having someone in their life. It's like they have to get to the bad just for them to appreciate or to see how good something actually was. Okay, so let's get into the financial part of your reading, Gemini. And it starts off with marriage. So some of you all, that could be a marriage, could be a contract. It could, so maybe some of you are getting married. Maybe you're having to plan a wedding, or maybe you're thinking about marriage or something. Some sort of financial situation you want to happen. The High Priestess here. Pisces could be significant. You're also using your intuition with the situation. The Empress, Taurus energy. Two of Wands, Aries energy. Three of Cups, Cancer energy. Page of Pentacles. So a plan is being put into place. There's the Empress and a Death card. Scorpio energy. Six of Cups, again Scorpio energy. And the Four of Cups. And then the Seven of Wands here. So Gemini, it looks like there's a situation here, Gemini, where financially you're trying to look at something on a deeper level. You want to be able to, with the Page of Pentacles, this could be someone who's getting like some good news about a job opportunity, a contract, just something that's really making them happy. And they're optimistic about the future and what they can do with this, right? With this Empress over the Death card here, the Empress is like a Taurus energy. And then the Death card is like a Scorpio energy. So there's some sort of, it's like a ending has to come to a situation here. Or somebody is looking at, so this could be, if it's financial, this could even be maybe you're getting a divorce or there's some sort of breakup in a relationship or something. This could even be the divorce, like if the Empress could be a person who's married. It also can be a person who has been on, like has been given a lot for a very long time. And then you have this Two of Wands here and you have the Six of Cups. So there's a choice that has to be made about what you want to come back. Like somebody wants to come back from your past. This may be some old job. This could be somebody who they just see you doing better for yourself, but they want to have a reconnection with you in some way. And then you have the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups there. Heavy Cancer energy. So this is like a celebration, but then you going into an energy where it's like maybe you feel like you have enough people or enough to, enough around you to celebrate. So it's like you're rejecting something else. Well, we're going to clarify this energy here. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of hard work. Something is coming in. Something is coming in. Your hard work is about to pay off. I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time, Gemini. You may get you may get an offer or I do feel like your status is going to change too, because with that Seven of Wands there, that could be you having the upper hand in a situation and kind of having to, you may have so many opportunities coming your way that you got to kind of like reject something. This is you standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs, but also picking your battles wisely with that Seven of Wands there. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? The Seven of Cups here. Your options are going to open up in some area of your life. And this could be work related or money related in some way. School related, something you've invested into for a very long time. Why is this Empress here? Seven of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like you have the upper hand in a situation here. And there may be some competition around what you're offered or what you should have. The Eight of Wands here. Yeah, so it's almost as if once you defeat something, you're able to move on from it. Because it's like somebody is challenging you and you're having to stand up for what you believe in. But it's like you're going to wind up overcoming it and then move on from it. Some of you all are going to have a job where you have to travel. It came out in that other relationship reading too. Ace of Wands here. The Hierophant. Somebody coming back from your past. They want to have a connection with you. They really want to have a fresh start with you. This could be a job. This could be a family member. But I don't know how the money is related to this. The World card. This is somebody who wants to publicly, excuse me. They want to publicly have a connection with you. They want something to finally come full circle, like you all to kind of like build your connection up. And then you have the Judgment card there. This is two major arcanas here. Something from the past is coming back, and this could be an old job. It could be some money from the past, or somebody who wants to have a deep connection with you. The High Priestess here again. Pisces may be connected or significant. Let me see. South node, the past, and north node, the future. Let's see what's going on. What's the south node? Journey. So it looks like in the past you were waiting for something to arrive. Some information to come in, or maybe you were waiting for someone to come in. Maybe you were sorry, Gemini. Maybe you were making plans or something like that to travel. And what's the north node? Main male. So some sort of main person. Aries may be significant for this north node in the future. Number 1, first house, Aries energy. A Capricorn may have been significant in the past, 10th house with that journey there. But I do feel like you're going to be in some sort of more assertive type energy. And I feel like this is a situation where you're having some sort of like fresh start with someone. Someone who really wants to have a deep connection with you. Not just a shallow connection, but like a really deep connection. And I feel like this is someone who's coming back from the past that do, like, you matter to them a lot. So, then let's do the moon and the sun card here. Why is the moon and the sun card here? Your options are going to open up. Possibly you need to trust your intuition about what you want to invest into, though. Change, yeah. Your options are about to open up. Maybe some of you all are relocating for a job. Maybe getting into real estate or something. But it's like some of you all, you may be deciding to kind of keep something to yourself until you make a decision, or you get a better understanding of it or something. And why is the sun card here? Mature man. So there's going to be some sort of happiness. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says thief. So yeah, I kind of feel like, okay, so Gemini, it looks like there's going to be some sort of happiness coming into your life from someone from your past who wants to have a good connection with you. This could be a manager, it could be a family member or something. But I feel like there is, since this is a financial reading, this may be somebody who wants you to travel. Maybe they want you to oversee their company, or they want you to, maybe they want to go into business with you. And maybe they want you all to sign some sort of contract to invest into something. They may want you to overtake something for them or something like that. But it does look like it's going to be some challenges there, because maybe other people don't feel like you should have this, or you deserve this, or something. So I feel like you're going to have to stand up for yourself, especially against people who come to you and trying to like find out what you have or something. This is where this communication is coming into play. Be careful about telling people what you have. If somebody is giving you a really good job, or they want you to oversee property or something like that, that is not information that you just randomly just tell every and anybody. Because if people think that you have more than what you actually have, they will try to take it from you. So I do feel like there's something going on in your life where you may have people trying to Maybe they feel like you don't deserve something or you should not have something, but they would only know it's only if you speak on it. This is why it's important to, when I said like in the beginning, to watch who you share your information with. Everybody is not your brother. Everybody is not your sister. I don't care if they are blood related. Some people blood related don't even want to see you get ahead or get something. So it's important for you to watch who you communicate with about anything that is coming into your life of substance, of significance. Even if you're deciding to relocate, I feel like you should even be cautious about who you share that information with. Everybody don't need to know where you live, what you're doing, what your next step is, what your next move is. And I don't care how much they say, oh, I'm your brother or I'm your sister. Because I kind of feel like people just kind of want to know your business. And they feel like you are so forthcoming with information because you trust them. So I do feel like you do need to trust your intuition when it comes to who you share your stuff with, because it's like when somebody know your business, that's when they're going to try to make it difficult for you. But you definitely have somebody that wants to come back from your past and have a connection with you. This can be an old manager. It could be a family member who wants you to manage something or something like that. Okay. Some of you all, again, some of you all even will be traveling. So if you're traveling, that's another thing. Like, don't tell people where you're going until after you get back. Or something like that. Like after you've already come back from your trip, you know. I mean, tell the people who you know can keep a daggone secret. They don't have diarrhea of the mouth. Okay, so you have an angel. Let me see. We're going to pull out the angel messages. If you get a promotion on a job that's paying you a significant amount of money, kind of keep that to yourself. People don't need to know how much you get paid. You know? Because I feel like you're trusting somebody who you shouldn't trust. They're kind of taking your business back to people. Running their mouth. Okay. An opportunity, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got an opportunity coming in, Gemini. A year from now. So something may be changing in your life significantly a year from now. And then recovery. So there's some sort of recovery taking place. So I do feel like an opportunity will be coming in. You may see the opportunity could be during any time, but maybe you're able to invest now and then see something pay off a year from now after a long-term investment. But pay attention to who you're trusting or who you're communicating your business with, because there may be somebody trying to sort of get over on you in some way, and then you have to go back and recover what you lost or what was taken or something like that. So then it says, yeah, get more information. So make sure you're getting getting the information you need before you just trust anybody or invest into anything. Okay. All right. So Gemini, that is your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. And if you want to know anything about Pisces, you can head over to the Spiritual Liaison 123 channel. and support that channel. I'm sending you all love and light. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and supporting this channel and helping it grow. And I will talk with you amazing Geminis another time.